Hello everybody, welcome back to more Dungelot Shattered Lands. I hope you're enjoying our little excursion down, ever downward, as we open up the next dungeon. Now I don't want to go to the hard level one just yet, because it's a little rough. So we're gonna go to the 20th floor one instead, where it is basically a masterclass in skipping levels very quickly. Because as you can see, a lot of the monsters that we face in here look pretty tough. There's a Frankenstein with a fork in his head. There's a zombie still in his coffin. A more beholder and another Frankenstein. No. Yeah, I think that'll work. Skeletons and training dummies we can handle. All right, let's do this thing, shall we? We're talking about people who are speaking different languages, and yes, a lot of people around the office are multilingual. You have a lot of Spanish speakers in broadcast, especially like Mariel is incredibly fluent in Spanish. I believe that Megan Castro is too. I could be completely wrong about that. But it's really neat to see just the amount of knowledge that floats around the RT office at any given point, especially when it comes to languages and literature in general and all those kinds of things. So yeah, we're definitely not going to try and take out any more than we have to as we go through here. We have a slime on our hands. Gross, smelly, evil, and sentient. That likes long walks on the beach and hot cups of tea. I don't know, Milt. That's a good question. He has 2 attack and 7 health, which is brutal. And no weaknesses that we know of at this point. It's also explosive, just like the training dummy, and when it dies, it poisons adjacent dungeon blocks. Which is super annoying. The zombie here, I wonder if he's noticed the fork. Probably not. Zombies have a 25% chance to cause bleeding with attack, and increases its power when other creatures die. It eats them, and increases its power. It's very annoying. It does 2 damage and has 4 health. Basically, if you want to kill things on this floor now, you kind of have to kill this guy first, which is fine because I don't want to kill the jelly anyway. Let's see, do we have any items yet? We have a sharp stone, we have a lucky coin, and we now start with a fairy bread, which adds 2 to our food supply immediately offhand. Say we, hit some stride of misfortune. Oh, god damn it. He got stronger. I forgot about that. Chomper. Chompers attacks you when you explore nearby blocks. Avoid him for 5 turns, and he will disappear. Just like a chain chomp, if you hit one of the cardinal directions that's adjacent to him, he will attack the shit out of you and do not like massive damage, but pretty good damage. So you want to avoid that for the number of rounds that it tells you. Now that he's gone, I can click next to him without fear of getting chomped. We'll go ahead and unlock this other attack here. Another holy light never hurt anybody. Well, that's not exactly true. Ow! 3 armor points got taken away there. Ow! What a dick. Okay, going on down to floor number 3. Let's explore our cardinals. Good to go. Is there any item that we can go ahead and use to free up a space? Yes, there is. Go ahead and gain that 2 provision there. And pick up the throwing knife for 1 to 2 damage and additional bleeding, which could be really handy. Bleeding damage like most other status effect damage like fire before it, and I think maybe lightning does turn-based damage as well. I don't remember. But like those, they apply at the beginning of the turn. So if we can go ahead and hit him, he's got 2 turns of bleeding applied to him now. So our 1 damage turns into 2, including the bleed damage. Take him down to 5. We can go ahead and use the 2 sharp stones here to increase our attack up to, just 3. I was really hoping for more. And go ahead and take off 3 more damage. Nice. And kill him with that one, which burns off 2 of our spells. He took my hammer of justice. What a dick. We still don't have the key. Fuck. Are you kidding me right now? That means the key has been underneath this fucking slime this entire time, and I have to kill it. I have no choice but to kill it. And every time it hits us, it has a chance of afflicting us with blight, which means now for 2 turns, I can't do any fucking damage. That's why I didn't want to attack this guy. Ooh, wow. So I guess holy is kind of the same as fire. That's a lot of damage. Had I known that, I would have used that straight away. Man. So we go ahead and get that. And unfortunately, this is gonna cause another bit of blight to us. Refreshing that 2 clicks there. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, you guys, because we totally already had the key, and I didn't even think about it. We already had the key. I didn't have to kill anything. Why did I go through all that nonsense? We have 3 armor now, and I'm on floor number 3. Fuck. Oh well. If this is a fated run, then we're gonna earn as much money as possible to be able to buy upgrades and shit. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, getting that sword would be really handy. You see a dark cave. There might be something valuable inside. Exploring the cave, we find 4 flowers, which will heal us by quite a bit. We now have 5 of those fucking things. And we're on a darkened dungeon now. This darkened dungeon, if we had a lantern, we could light it up and in fact, let us know where all the monsters are, which would be super great. Okay, I'm gonna explore as much as possible before I get blocked by all enemies. And that's all that I want to do. We're moving on. And that's basically the way you want to do these long stages like that. There we go. Let's go and pick that up. Ooh, an elemental shield. Has a 25% chance to resist fire, ice, venom, and shock attacks, which we don't have a resistance to at this point. I say we go ahead and pick it up, honestly. We go ahead and equip it, and now you'll see that we have, in fact, resistance to elements. Our 15 and 30 that come naturally from our armor, and then 25% there. I'm feeling much better about our chances now. We need to kill 12 bats, and we need to, what was that, cast 10 spells in order to gain other bonuses here. But, you know what? We have 6 meat on bone, which will restore some of our health when we sleep here. You can sleep and restore 3 health at the cost of 1 provision. And my health is now full, so I no longer need to rest. Thankfully, we still have 5 of those fucking things, so I'm feeling pretty good about our chances at this point. The Pool of the Dark Overlord increases the health of fiends on this floor by 2 whenever they appear. That could be super bad if they get some of those high level guys in this stage. But we have a Berserk Potion, which increases our attack by 4 and accuracy by 30%. Accuracy down by 30% is no bueno. But I think if we go ahead and use this throwing axe, we can knock a little bit of health off of that guy. Kinda nice. And we can kill him with this next attack. And then we'll use the map to reveal where the golden key is on this floor. Fuck. It would be all the way over on the other side of the stage, wasn't it? Yay! So, one thing I forgot to mention is this dwarf with a mortar. He will attack my enemies for the cost of a lucky coin. You would say that's a fair price, but honestly, those lucky coins come in handy more for enemy aversion than they do for actual killing. Now, one thing that I haven't tried is seeing whether or not the dwarf with the mortar, nope, he only attacks 1 enemy. Not all of them. I wish he would attack all of them. That would be so much better of an attack. But anyway, so now we just wasted the lucky coin. Whatever, it's fine. We learned stuff today. Learning stuff is always worth a coin or 2. And we move on to floor number 7. Floor number 7, fuck, is immediately presented with another wicked target dummy, a bat, and a goddamn kobold. We can go ahead and use our Hammer of Justice on the kobold to not only stun him for our next attack, so he can't counterattack us this next attack that I do to him, and also to do 3 damage, which knocks him down to 1 health, making him easier to kill. Let's go. God damn it, where's that key? All right, let's take you down, targeting dummy. And the zombie grows ever stronger. Yay, we found the key. Fuck you guys, I'm out. Floor number 7. Another deep, dark floor, which decreases our natural accuracy by 20, or was it 20%? Yeah, 20%. So if we were to use that berserk potion right now, our accuracy would be down 50 fucking %. When we would hit like a freight train. But we couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with a fucking sledgehammer, you know? So honestly, part of me wants to salvage it. Because that's gonna be worth a couple, nope, never mind, just 1 charge. I thought it'd be worth more than 1 charge, but I guess not. Whatever. Anyway, wham! Get fucked, bat. And there's our key. Excellent. How much more can we explore here? That much. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Woo! Anywho, we see another dark cave. There might be something else valuable inside. We found 2 iron ingots, but not enough room in our inventory to get those. We'll fix that in just a moment. In the meantime, a skeleton archer has presented itself. How does a skeleton draw a bow? With crayons. I love the flavor text in this game. It has 1 attack and 2 health. No elemental weaknesses yet. Will constantly attack our hero, but it has minus 50% to accuracy, so it'll miss 1 out of 2 times. It blocking this monster, blocks around this monster are tougher to open, and of course it can't bleed. Now I have no space in my inventory when I started this level. It's actually really great about giving the opportunity to pick these up. If at the end of the stage, any extra items that we haven't picked up will be lost. But any items that we came into the stage with, like this iron ingot here, if we make the room for it, like so, we can pick it up out of there. And that stacks too, so if we picked up 2, 3, even 4 items in between stages, we're able to get them all as long as we are able to accumulate room for them by the end of the stage. Kind of handy. So yeah, the tougher blocks around the bow are take 3 clicks to get rid of. We can go ahead and use the iron ingots to increase our armor back up a little bit with 0 to 4. That's kind of nice. Milt, it's saying that they don't have the musculature or ligaments to draw a bow, so you just do it with crayons instead. Ha ha! It's clever. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, another iron ingot. Don't mind if I do. Fuck. In order to do so, however, we have to go ahead and poison this bat. The blight works the same way on it, so it lowers its damage, it lowers its defense as well, gives it a poison, and does damage. Yes, there we go. When we go ahead and get an artifact from that, we'll quit the medallion, which increases our critical strike chance by 10%, by the way. Kind of nice. If you notice, it looks a lot like the Witcher's medallion, which I think is really cool. Geralt is yet again in another game. And we'll go ahead and use the iron ingot to not only free up a slot, but give us 1 extra armor point. Kind of handy. I don't think we'll worry about killing that bat. We'll just move right on to the next floor. All right. Now we have 75 coins. Another meat. You notice that we're not gaining as much money this run as we did on the first run, and it's because I'm not taking the opportunity to kill all of the enemies in the stage. If you remember, killing all the enemies in the stage not only drops a chest, it just has a lot of money in it. So we're passing up on like 10, maybe even 12 gold coins per stage. Wow. That adds up very quickly. Speaking of adding up very quickly, there's 6 iron ingots in there. A demon heart, which will allow us to return to life with 15% health left, so that's a revive right there. A lantern for the darkness. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go ahead and buy all of that shit. Because we're about halfway through the run, so if we can replenish our armor value back up to where it was-ish when we started, holy shit. Suddenly, this dungeon looks a lot more doable.
Got it.
We'll go ahead and pick up the lantern, I think. Just 1 lantern. And yeah, I think that makes us pretty well good to go. Let's continue on our merry. Ooh, another skeleton archer. We keep lucking out with the skeleton archers, and they keep being right next to us when we start. Having them like be across the map is super annoying when you start a new stage. So like, you pray that they're adjacent to you when you start so you can kill them immediately. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and use the sharp stone bonus to hopefully kill this zombie. Yes, in 1 hit. Freeing up access to the rest of this level. Yay. and a bunch of stuff.
Creature of darkness.
I'm thinking that we'll go ahead and take the opportunity to clear out this stage, if we can. Go holy damage. Go more holy damage. Bam! Because I had these spells to be able to do it. Now we can wait out this poison by waiting 3 turns. And go ahead and pick up all of those. What do we have that might be able to help us here? Aha! We can swap his HP and attack values. So now he only has 2 damage, which means when we smite him, wham! He dies in 1 fucking hit. Oh, that is super satisfying. That was like 30 coins. That was like 33 coins, something like that. Wow. Okay, yeah. Taking the opportunity to clear out a level at this high is worth it. Is totally worth it sometimes. Fuck, stop with the shocking. I think the shocking may actually be more like a blind mechanic than a damage mechanic. I'm not 100% sure of that. Anyway, throwing knife time. Hiya! Damn it. A little bit more damage. Anyway, it'll still die next attack. And this beholder is before us yet again. If only we could get it away with a lucky coin, that would be super duper great. Ooh, of which we now have 2. I don't know, there are a couple of references in this game. I mean, Geralt has his medallion in this game. There's a Zubat there. Ooh, and fire seems to be kind of his weakness. It does an extra 1 damage. Take it.
Darkness.
Nice. But we also have burning done to us now. So we can go ahead and use another Holy Smite. Take him down a little bit more, and 1 more time. Excellent. Unfortunately, he burned off our last Holy Smite, which is really annoying.
Creature of darkness.
Ooh, that's nice. So we got ourselves our first piece of sulfur that we can use to craft our enchanted fire bombs, which do way more damage than your regular fire bombs, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a little bit of a game changer now. We have 2 of these fucking things, and I can actually use it to destroy the skeleton in 1 hit. How much gold did I get this time? Oh, that's super great. Super great. And now I'm gonna go ahead and use another firebomb to take down this skeleton before it starts doing annoying amounts of damage. And it replaces itself with a flame spitter gun. Being a big item, it's unique. We can only carry 1 of them at a time. But we actually have 1 to replace the one we just picked up as soon as we get the chance to. So we'll go ahead and waste this one on the stage. Why the fuck not? Let's see here. Where's another enemy? Go ahead and kill that one. Where's another enemy? Kill that one. I wish this was an Ancient Guardian stage. Then this level would almost be in automatic mode. Bam! Go ahead and kill that one. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and use the gun so that it's used up. Then I can go ahead and pick up the other one. But the chest didn't drop, so that means, yep, there's another enemy. Position right squall up underneath what I'm assuming is an empty square. Oh well. In the meantime, flames better go! Oh, that did maximum 6 damage, you guys. Nice. Give me that gold. Give me that gold. I love that gold. The bad news is, I have no way of really clearing out the space in my inventory for this sharp stone without using more of my healing up. Yeah, let's go ahead and use it all. Fuck it. Cool. Now we're almost all the way back up to max health, so that's good. Poison block. Ow. 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 And it's another fucking chain chomp under there. Okay. I should have just left well enough alone, honestly. We got the gold, we got the key. There was no point in doing that. There could have been anything under there, you never know. Anyway, you meet a band of friendly fiends making some noise. They call themselves the Rolling Skulls and are preparing for the ultimate rock concert. Should we listen to their music? Should we invest 25 gold coins? Or should we leave? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna leave this choice up to you. What do we do? What do we do? Do we invest? Do we listen? Or do we get the fuck out of Dodge? Hi, little duck. Glad you can make it. Queen says invest. Yes, Milt, they call themselves the Rolling Skulls, and no, they gather no moss. Invest. All right. Yay, we received an iron shield. But there's not enough space in the inventory to pick it up. Because our, oh, wait. We can go ahead and use the sharp stone. Oh, nice. That counteracted the -1 damage from Blight, so that's kind of cool. We can go ahead and equip the big shield, which will block 1 physical damage coming in and increases my armor by 10% of my base health. Kind of cool. There's no skills here that scale off of armor, unfortunately, so, you know, it's not as useful as we would like. But we can totally use a lucky coin on this mortar guy to have him attack the beholder twice. Excellent. We don't have anything that can do fire damage, however. Wham! Damn. Way to be a dick and take away my only spell. Okay. We picked up an item that is useful only for gold. Hopefully we'll hit another shop between here and the bottom. But we'll go ahead and use the gun to hopefully kill the zombie. Yes! And another piece of sulfur, yes! That will craft into more enchanted firebombs, yes! Oh, I'm so happy. Excellent. Anything we can get to raise our chances of surviving this fucking dungeon is totally top of my list, you know what I mean? If we go ahead and use the lantern, it will show us where all the monsters are, and I kind of don't want to do that yet. Because I kind of would rather do that on a fresh stage, you know? Okay. I think we've done all that we need to do here. We have the key, we have everything we need. These enemies are way too dickish for me to try and take on at this low of armor. Let's move on. Oh, speaking of a shop, excellent. We'll go ahead and pick up the gold in this chest. A clean 45. And go ahead and sell that amber. Nice. I almost don't want to buy the cheese because it's not worth the 30 gold to heal up that much. We don't need that much health. We have our better firebomb, so we're good there. Berserker potion is useless. Throwing knives might be handy. And that's only 10 gold total for 5 throwing knives. I think we're good. Cool. Ooh, what do we have here? This is new. Huh. Hey, okay, so we're playing Simon Says, which is great. Or, just Simon. Excellent. And we got a big coin for that one. But also, those chants sound very familiar. For those who have watched a lot of my videos, you may recognize them as the singing of the shopkeeper from Crypt of the Necrodancer. I think. It certainly sounds like it anyway. Anywho, next floor, floor 16. An aggressive group has captured a beautiful young woman. Let's try that again. An aggressive group captured a beautiful young woman and claims that she is a witch. They want to execute her. She argues that she is a treasure hunter. Agree that she is a witch? She is innocent. Or as a paladin, we can initiate trial by combat. But I agree, I think she's a witch. We doubt that the weak girl could get this far into the dungeon without otherworldly powers. She was executed. You still hear her screams. I was thinking that we would stick up for her. I didn't mean to accuse her. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. So not only did we lose 2 morale there, which gives us a 20% chance to skip a turn now. Ugh, that's bad, you guys. That's like super duper bad. Okay, whatever. Moving on. Let's find that key. Find that key. Where's that key? The good news is now we know where all the monsters lie, so we can successfully avoid all of them as much as we can. And get the hell out of Dodge. If we're skipping turns, I don't need to be fighting monsters. Not up in this place. I've got 250 gold, ladies and gentlemen. That's more than enough to buy the sword in the next armory turn. So, yeah. That's what we gonna do, child. Alright, I'm gonna use throwing knives here to go ahead and take out the dummy, which are not bombs, so it didn't do the damage, you'll notice. His little stupid damage side effect. I reckon I'll go ahead and use our last enchanted firebomb on the skeleton here, which will free up a little bit more space and the ability to pick up that amber. Awesome. Yeah, I know. What a fucking terrible decision. Like, how? God, I feel fucking awful. We can still hear her screams. Like, oh my God. All right. One throwing knife, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can do it in one throwing knife. Yeah. Fuck. Oh well. Two throwing knives it is. Get stuck, skeleton. Oh, it does 2 damage the second time. Of course it fucking does. Of course it does 2 damage the second time. Ow.
Hi, creature of darkness.
All right. Give me that key. Thank you. Ooh. The good news is we're probably not going to hit a shop between now and the end of this level. So we can go ahead and salvage that and get 1 charge back, which is great. And then we can go ahead and use this. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to. No, I didn't mean to salvage it. No. Dicks. Oh, well. We now have an 11% chance to increase our next attack's damage, and a 1.5% chance for God to come and help us. It helps a lot. A 100% chance to stun there because of the boost that we get, and now it's still only 20% of the power. Yep, still all the same other values. Okay, we found the key, so that's kind of good. Nope, that's an enemy. Fuck it! Boss time! Ooh! We have a wicked targeting dummy that has 7 health and 2 damage. Still weak to fire. The good news is the flame spitter, I don't know if it does fire damage. No, it must not. Oh, damn, but we're out of it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use the sharp stone here. Use all of them to raise our attack up to 5. And destroy that son of a bitch. Awesome. What do we get from the chest? 75 gold coins. Hot damn. That's another dungeon down, ladies and gentlemen. And through the portal we go. Yay! The souls rejoice as we make it through again. 2 knives are our spoils. They give us a little bit of extra gold. And unlocking that next dungeon gives us another key. The master key, which unlocks the boss tower. And we now have access to the zombie cow. We don't want to take it just yet, though. We're not quite prepared. But what do we have here? May your paths be blessed, brave warrior. I want to talk to you about me, and to help you in your journey.
Who are you? A talking statue.
A statue? No. I am a goddess.
Why are you talking to me through a stone statue?
When gods talk to people directly, they tend to think they've gone crazy. But when we talk through a stone or through a bush, they start believing in our powers.
You said you will help me.
Yes, I will. I will make you stronger and healthier. But we gods need sacrifice. The sacrifice can come in any form. Gold is acceptable. You give me gold, and I will help you.
Why do you need gold?
You are a goddess. It's impossible to explain to mortals. Take care of my statues. Taking care of my statues, palaces, and servants isn't cheap.
Wouldn't it be easier if you didn't have palaces? You wouldn't need to spend so much. Help people for free, like I do.
Mortal, without faith there are no gods. Now leave in peace, and may your paths be blessed. And this gives us the ability to enchant our warrior before we go into battle. Blessing our hero increases his powers for 1 dungeon run. We can be blessed 2 times going into each dungeon. We only have 2 blessings unlocked so far. The blessing of health and the blessing of might, which increases both our health and attack in turn. And they grow in expense as you use them. So the hope is that not only are you able to make back the gold that you just used on those buffs in the dungeon that you're going to use them on, but that you also make enough to afford them again should you need them in the next dungeon. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to anybody else? No? Okay, fine. Fair enough. We'll find out as we go along. Now then, we've revealed several more dungeons. One more dungeon is several. We have the Cursed Islands, a 25-floor strong dungeon. The ground under the high-flying islands is covered with splatters of fiends and adventurers alike. Guess where their main camp is? Yep, way up there. I think we'll avoid doing that for just a moment, and instead we'll do the 15-floor strong run instead. I think we can take on these wights and the skeletons. So at the reward at the top of that is another Tome of Knowledge.
Wow.
We'll get that in just a moment. Anywho, I think we'll go ahead. Let's see. So our weapons choices here. We can get a dagger that has a 35% chance to inflict bleeding. Then we have the sword, which gives us a 15% chance to parry. And then we also have the spear, which does 3 damage, has the ability to do an extra 20%, or excuse me, an extra 1 to 2 at a 20% ratio, and has minus 20% accuracy, just flat. I don't really know that I want to do that. I think I want to take the sword for now. There's also a crossbow that's 500 gold and gives us a chance for a power shot. I don't know if we can now attack enemies that are not adjacent to our squares that we've revealed, because it's a ranged weapon. I think so. I think that's why it specifically notates that as a ranged weapon. I could be wrong. But it sounds like this power shot may in fact allow you to attack multiple creatures at once too, which could be really handy, especially once you raise your damage a little bit. Anyway, we'll go and get the sword for now, maybe start saving up for that. But there will be a bunch of other bonuses along the way too, so gold sinks are everywhere. At any rate, Deadwood, here we come! Is it quiet enough to hear a rabbit sneeze? No! It'll be filled with the screams of my enemies!
Of evil.
You! Don't move, please. Sorry, I do 3 fucking damage now, so that means you die in 1 hit. Ah, that feels so good. And we'll go ahead and pick up that sharpstone to start with. Excellent. Coins plus 2 are in this dungeon. That's good. They used to just give you 1 coin. Ooh, hello lantern. I think I'll use that on the next floor. Let's go ahead and kill that guy and kill that guy. Wow, little duck. Wow, you just had to bring that right back, didn't you? You just had to, didn't you? Yeah, thanks. That hurt. But yeah, if you notice, our attack is 3. But we picked up the sword, which only gave us 1 extra damage. What happened there? That's the buff coming to play. So now, because of the buff that gives us an extra 1 attack, we now do 3 fucking damage each turn, which is super nice. We had to break all of those bricks in order to reach the fucking skeleton, which is why it's so super annoying. And now we got a sulfur from it, so we can go ahead and craft another set of bombs. Yay! I think you have to get it by fishing. And I think that you can get it in, oh gosh. I forget the exact area where you have to go and fish for it. But I believe that you get a polytoad by fishing. We have another set of sulfur here, so we can make another set of fire bombs, which is awesome. Oh, shit. That's right. I forgot I thought that Polytoad was the first stage of evolution there for a second, but it's not. All right, so we know that he's weak to fire. Let's see what happens when we do 3 fire damage with a weakness to fire. Oh my god. That hurt a lot. But it also did 1 damage to our lovely little friend over here, which made him a lot easier to kill once we got around to it. Oh, how great was that? Having this 3 damage makes me super happy right now. Woo! Now then, moving on. We have 2 skeleton archers here. I kind of want to go ahead and use an ice bomb to lower the. Oh, that was his weakness too. And it used whatever stasis ability that does. I really want to know what that does. There's a lot of damage we just took breaking into that area next to the skeleton. I do not approve. We're already down to 37 health. And we really haven't begun this stage yet. Fuck. Where's that key? I don't want to have to kill these guys. Where's the damn key? Fine, fuck it. Ow. That burn damage, though. Alright, so that'll kill that and kill that. Perfect. Because it did 5 damage on explosion, and then the bounce back was an additional 3. Fuck, but we're gonna have to touch this blight. Ah, that's not good. I don't want to touch the blight, you guys. I don't want to. Ow. Ow. Okay, the good news is we have some heals here, so we can go ahead and use those. And we'll go ahead and use the Sharpstone to make room in our inventory for that guy. Love it. Moving on. And we'll actually hold on to that bonus from the Sharpstone until we attack again. Like, you do not have to use it right away, but it does clear out the inventory space for you. Moving on to the next floor. Fuck all of that noise. Yay! Gold! What do you have, shopkeep? 3 batches of sulfur. Oh my god, I can make so many fucking... Oh! Bye, bye, bye! Bye, bye, bye! I'm gonna make some fire bombs so I can kill the people now. Cause you may hate me, but it ain't no lie. Baby, bye, bye, bye. These bombs. All right. So now that brings us to a grand total of 7 fire bombs. All right, it's Polywag. That's the first one. First one. That's right. Okay. What else do you have? A shield, which blocks 1 damage for us. That would be really handy considering we don't have any armor anymore. Go ahead and equip that. It only has a durability of 8, so it'll only block 8 damage before we lose the shield. Wow. And I reckon we'll go ahead and take a flame spitter. No! Damn it, why did we do that? I didn't hit steel, I did not hit steel. You lying ass game. Whatever. All right, let's click the stones. I have to pay attention to this one. Also, all of you guys are saying Backstreet Boys, and it's not Backstreet Boys. I mean, yes, Backstreet Boys are awesome and Backstreet's back, all right. But that was definitely NSYNC. All of you guys are silly and need to learn your boy bands better. You found an ancient crypt. Cold air envelops the entrance. Do you investigate? You fall into a pit of bones and skulls. Fortunately, you survive and find a way out, but your morale is decreased. You can see more rooms. Let's continue. You arrive in a large hall. It seems no one has been here for a long time. So we found the spiked shield. Awesome. But we're still at way super duper low morale, and that's not good. Let's use the fire bombs to take out that skeleton and make our way around the white. Because the ghost actually, he rattles the chain when he gets tired, or hungry, or sleepy, or bored, or basically whenever he wants to. He does 4 damage and has 3 health and blocks the first attack that happens to him. So like, it's really difficult to actually be able to get to this guy. And also when you kill him, he decreases your mood. Like, that guy's a super dick. Which means we don't want to fight him if we don't have to. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and clear out all of this that we can. Go and pick up the other provisions and travel down to the next floor. Floor 8. God. Only 7 more till we reach the boss. Yay! Let's go ahead and use another firebomb here, and that should kill the zombie, but it'll make this other zombie stronger. Strong enough to withstand the bomb now, but not strong enough to withstand the fire. Woo! We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, so that has 10 durability, blocks 1 physical damage, and of course returns 1 damage. But we've only used 7 durability out of that one, so I don't know that I want to drop it just yet. So let's hold off on the flower. As much as I really need to use it. Like, seriously, super duper need to use this fucking thing. Let's salvage the lucky coin. Oh, we could have used the lucky coin to drive away the kobold, but there's really no reason to do that. Okay, that'll work. So we'll go ahead and use the flower, gain back some health. We need to get access to this key. I don't know where it's at. Maybe behind this beholder? We did a little bit of extra damage there. That's kind of nice. Extra damage is always good. Excellent. Fuck! And another lucky coin. Alright, let's go ahead and try and take him out. Good. We didn't have any spells to fucking burn off, so, you know, go ahead and have fun with that, beholder. I'm not a jerk. Alright, we gained back 1 morale, which means we only have a 10% likelihood of skipping an attack now. Great. And we need to kill off this jelly here. Only 3 durability left on that shield now. Go ahead and raise that up to 4, which means we can kill... Ah! Our fear blocked our attack. We do 4 damage now. 4 damage. Excellent. Fuck, so poisons or being blocked. Poisons are being blocked. Being blocked is better than poisons. At least we can go ahead and kill her next attack. We lose another fucking morale. But we now have access to all of these blocks. Well, some of these blocks. Go ahead and kill the fucking zombie. So many enemies, not enough keys. So many enemies, not enough keys. Kill. No, we're so close. I need to be able to get to the top. All right. Good news is we're back at a shopkeep this time, so maybe he'll have some healing for us. Nope. Not even a little bit. But he does have a bunch of sharp stones, which is good. A bunch of elemental shields, which is bad. And a bunch of poison bombs, which is mediocre. Nah, I think we're okay. Go ahead and use 1 food to get back some health. Why do I get the distinct impression this run is not going to end the way we want it to? Floor 11. Just need to find the key and get out. Just need to find the key and get out. Go ahead and give me that. Go ahead and salvage that. Bye, little duck. We'll see you in a little bit. Damn it. Double damn it. And now that blocks all of those, so killing this bat has no purpose. Which means I have to kill this zombie now. Fuck me, man. Okay, let's go ahead and use 2. 6. All right, that's enough to go ahead and kill that guy, which frees up some more spaces. We can craft fire bombs, which hopefully we can use to kill off some more enemies. Free of danger. That's the important thing here. Let's go ahead and use that on him, which will bomb those guys handily enough. There's our key. With 11 health to spare, we're moving on. Dungeon's got gas. Damage from fire is increased due to the pungent gas filled by an ancient dragon living nearby. Explore surrounding dungeon blocks to scatter the natural gas surrounding the level. That's handy to know. We can go ahead and use, a lantern to reveal where the rest of the monsters are in this level. Which means we can attack from below to avoid getting another monster. There's more sulfur. Very good. There's another healing, which is also very good. Oh yeah. So that's a crap ton of monsters. Which means they're not keys. good news. But they're also things we have to break through in order to get anywhere. Bad news. That takes care of him. And we got the key. Yay! More provisions, on we go. Huh, fuck everything about that. Floor 13 has an ancient guardian attached to it, and a dead skeleton. More sulfur for us. Why, thank you, Deadshot. I appreciate that, man. I really do try. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm just sitting here playing games with my friends, but isn't that really the whole point? You know? And, if we go ahead and kill the zombie, he won't get any stronger. But we don't really need to kill him in order to unlock anything except one block, which has another fucking monster in it. Has a friggin' shitballs. Go firebomb. Out of all the squares that I could pick, out of all the fucking squares that I could pick, I picked the one next to the chain chomp, and he bit my fucking head off. I'm so mad at myself right now, you guys. I'm so mad at myself right now. Fear leads to anger, anger leads to hate, hate leads to trying again. Very, very handy advice, Deadwood. Thank you very much, Skull. I do appreciate it. So at 2:15, we can't really do anything else at the moment. Marcy, it's not quite time yet. I've got 15 more minutes before I can take a break. Let's see if we can get through this dungeon. Let's give it one last shot. The RNG kind of fucked me on that one, I think. Maybe not. I think we fucked us on that one. Okay, let's continue on. Drinking potions in a row causes a drunk effect. Yep, figured that out a long time ago. Thanks, tips. All those have more fucking enemies in them. Oh no! Oh no! I just realized I did a very bad thing. I did a very bad thing. I did a very bad thing. And did not get any enchantments before we came back into this dungeon, you guys. Not a single fucking one. So we're back down to doing 2 damage. And, no increased health. A group of travelers cries out for help. Help! You don't sense any threat. Should we respond to their calls, or should we ignore it? What do you say, guys? Do we respond to their calls, or do we ignore the group? Curious. We don't sense any threat. You guys say respond, okay. The travelers were attacked by gigantic underground rabbits. With your help, they barely survive. And we receive 1 agility potion. My next hit will be a critical hit. And my dodge is increased by 50%. Yay. Good job, guys. Way to be good Samaritans. Helping the people. Ow, why did you attack me? What a dick. Okay, so there's the key to the next floor. We'll go ahead and use that to heal back the health that we just lost. We'll go ahead and salvage that. And I reckon we'll use the fairy bread just for shits and giggles to go ahead and get up our provisions. Yay! Another holy light. Gotta love that. Now then, another training dummy needs to die. Ooh, you got a handgun. This paladin uses handguns and uses them cold-blooded, baby. As a holy warrior, I find that using silver bullets works best against my enemies. Next floor. See, we're already doing better by just skipping on over, but we make nothing as far as money. Now, that being said, you don't make anything for money on the early floors anyway. So really, it behooves of you to go ahead and skip those early floors, especially when the enemies start getting really hard. Because there's not much benefit to taking them out, you know? Go ahead and buy that spike shield. Ice bombs would be nice, I think. Because I don't really have a whole lot of ability to do ice damage, and there's a lot of monsters that are weak to ice. So I think we'll go ahead and take those. We've already knocked out all those that we can, and we're moving onward. We're almost back at full health again. And on floor number 6. I mean, I really shouldn't, you know, jinx myself like that. Damn it. Ah, I should have used the ice bomb. Ice bomb, go! I said ice bomb. Go! Nice. Ah. Okay, we're gonna use the throwing axe, which hits for 1 to 3 damage. And if target is wounded, it does double damage. Which unfortunately he wasn't wounded, so it did not do double damage. It only did, in fact, 1 fucking damage. Ah! Damn it, I got hit by a surprise chain chomp. Throwing knife kills the bat, which frees up the space for the lantern. And we're moving on. Because fuck all those enemies that just spawned. So that bat did not die. The good news is, on the Ancient Golem stages, taking out the ghosts is much easier because that Ancient Golem attack basically negates their shield. So we can go ahead and use the bomb here. And we'll use another bomb. Damn it. I guess we can attack from here on. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. And, the bad news is, I really want to pick up that sulfur, but I don't have the space for it. So I reckon we'll go ahead and salvage the lantern, because why not? I'm probably gonna regret that decision later, but, you know, what is this game but making rash decisions so you can get to the top of a very high tower, right? Or bottom of a very low dungeon. I don't know. I think it's more of a dungeon, so it would be a low tower. Anyway, our next hit will be critical. Bam!
Creature of darkness.
Excellent. Bam!
Creature of darkness.
Ooh. Die, creature of darkness. Oh. Oh well. I wanted to use that armor up so that we can pick up this mug of beer. And inside of the mug of ale is 1 point of morale. So now we only have a 10% chance of fucking skipping an attack. Ah. Anyway, holy smite stuns that bitch. Enough for us to get in a, shit knockers. I was hoping it would be enough for us to get in a good attack, but it was not. Instead, we went ahead and blocked that off. Ooh. Interesting. So you guys noticed that with those pink rings, he did not poison the adjacent block next to him when he died. So is that what those pink rings are? Some sort of ability disabling field, possibly? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. Underneath that last stone is nothing. We got more gold and on we go. Queen, I would say absolutely pick up this game, especially if at the end of it there's some sort of endless mode. That would be really cool. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far yet. A group of dwarven merchants are defending their wagon train from fiends. Let's help them defend. We lost 5 health in the process, but gained 5 fucking ingots. Holy crap. Which will raise our armor level back from 2 to 15. Oh! Oh! We have 15 armor back. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Oh my god, that just saved our damn lives, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we picked up another sulfur, which we can craft into more fire bombs. Crafty, crafty, crafty. Crafty, crafty, crafty. Yeah, the other good news, Queen, is it's really cheap too. I think it's like 10 bucks. So it's totally worth picking up. I reckon we'll go ahead and use this other ice bomb to go ahead and take out, ow, that guy. Chain chomp's gone. Handy. Yeah, we'll go and take out that there. Okay. I think we've caused ourselves too much misery here. We're moving on. Floor 9 contains another melody challenge. Ooh. Dan, you know Twitch has been a little buggy lately. Oh boy. Excellent. It was showing me as 0 viewers until like 10 minutes into the stream tonight, so, you know. Sometimes Twitch just fucks up. Yay! More gold! I love that gold! Give me that gold! More shielding. Another swift potion, which, as we learned earlier, can be incredibly useful. I think we'll go ahead and buy one of those just for fun. And then a map. No! Fuck! I just gotten my morale back up to a good point, too. I had just gotten my morale back up to neutral. God damn it. Okay, dragon's got more gas. Damage from fire is increased. Well, we just so happen to have one of those. Yay, so there's the key. And we'll get down there in just a goddamn second. But first, yeah, I keep doing that. Whenever I hit the table, it just keeps moving my camera, so I always have to adjust it back afterwards. But don't worry, I am looking. Yay, give me that key. Nope. Nope. We are absolutely not fighting in this stage. We are GTFOing. Now then. Floor 12 gives us another zombie. Another training dummy and another skeleton here. We definitely need to take out the zombie first. Wow. And with his elemental weakness to fire, that was much easier than I thought it was going to be. Holy crap. Harwood, the sword fighting has been going really, really well. Miles is taking to it like a fish to water, and we're having a whole lot of fun, man. It's been super duper great. We try and meet on Monday mornings and sling steel until we feel either too tired or he has to go do work, whichever comes first. Usually the work thing. Ooh, a hero's grave. Fuck. Chance to receive a permanent boost, 31%. We got nothing from it. We looted 5 coins from a dead man's grave. Not really sure how I feel about that. Okay, dragon's got gas. Again, fuck. A group of cultists and masks are torturing a cat because it's too cute for this world. How dare you torture that cat? I understand cuteness, aggression. Don't do that. After a short fight, you put an end to this madness. The cat is saved. We lost 9 health, but our morale went all the way back up to great. And we have a 20% chance for an extra strike in battle, which is awesome. The other good news is that even though we're at 15 health, 2 armor, it's also floor number 14. So guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Fuck this floor. We're fighting a boss. It's boss time, motherfucker. King Kobold. All right, he has no adjacent blocks to give him any boons here, so that's kind of really nice. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We have a swift potion. Oh, man. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I was hoping we would be able to game the system on that one, but we can shoot him in the goddamn face for 2 damage, and come on, 6, come on, 6. Ooh, 5. That totally works, so we can shoot him one more time for the kill. And we get the bounty hunter, which gives us 25 gold. Yay! And inside of the chest is another tome of knowledge. Let's see here. We have become ever wiser. Do we want health, damage, armor, or critical? We took armor the first time, so I'm gonna let you guys pick this second time. What do we want here? Do we want health, damage, armor, or critical chance? I have a feeling it's probably not gonna be critical chance. Not gonna lie to you. I have a feeling it's probably not gonna be that. It should be, because then that just straight up doubles our damage, but honestly, the 2-point bonus isn't really worth it. Damage, damage. Armor, damage. Okay, more damage. Excellent. Wahaha, we grow ever stronger. And we earn spoils from the items that we have left over. With 314 gold, we'll go back to the hub. I hear a cry for help, but there is no one. It seems the voice is coming from a strange, unholy cube at the side of this path. Greetings, traveler. What on earth? What are you? It is me, the key for my room. As my master used to call me. Are you a demon? No, I am a key, you Wally. Well, I am partially a demon and part robot, but a nice demon. What do you open, nice demon? I can open a door to the house outside of time and space, my master's residence. Who is your master? I call him Vlad. He is the owner of the castle that you can see on the horizon. I haven't seen him around lately. Something strange happened. Now I'm just sitting here in the dirt, calling for help. I will find your master and return you to him. Much obliged. As a sign of my gratitude, I will open the door for you. Get some rest. Get some rest before the battles. I'm happy to help you. So that unlocked the mansion, which we'll find out what that does in just a moment. Another chest filled with 200 fucking coins. And the vampire. What a beautiful night. Don't you think so? My name is Vlad. I am the owner of this castle. But I guess now I am its prisoner. Who are you, my savior? I am Owain. I serve His Majesty Holger the Great. I bring the light, and you look so pale. Oh, vampire. Keep calm, my friend. Yes, I am a vampire. My grandfather was a vampire. My father was a vampire. And so am I. Genetics. Don't you understand? Don't worry. I don't bite people and don't drink the blood of innocents. So, you're a nice vampire. Quite nice, Sir Owain. Master, I am so happy to have found you. You can't imagine what it was like being in the dirt. It is a truly wonderful day. I'm so glad to see you. Key from my room. Thank you, sir, for returning my friend. Will you join me in my battle against evil? My world isn't how it used to be. I am ready to leave this place and keep you company. Hero unlocked. Prior to the Great Rift, Vlad resided in his castle in Uberhelm. Science was his passion, and his thirst was his eternal curse. Year after year, together with his faithful servant Igor, Vlad worked on the Thirst Crystal, experimenting on cows. Maybe that's where the zombie cow came from. Vlad, this crystal will be able to quench his thirst forever, hence why he's dedicating his life to science. But after the Great Rift, something went horribly wrong. The cows took their revenge, occupied his castle, and locked Vlad in prison. Yay! Bye, Ewer. We'll see you later on, man. So now we can check in the mansion, see what that does. Click on items to buy them. Interesting. So we see the vampire and his awesomely flamey hair over here having a sip. The paladin is, of course, studying up. But what do we have here? That's definitely from Plants vs. Zombies. And it's a chomper that eats one of the monsters on the floor. Ooh. Has a 15% chance to eat a monster on the floor? That's pretty fucking great. But it's 2,000 gold. Ouch. Oh! Oh! So these are other passive bonuses. Value of coins in dungeon increased by 1. Increases all heroes' armor by 5. 10% chance to get permanent buff to random attribute for current hero finding hero's grave. Oh! Oh, I see. So when we find a hero's grave, that's what increases the chances of a permanent upgrade. Interesting. No, it's called a chomper in Plants vs. Zombies. In Little Shop of Horrors, that would be an Audrey. The key to his room gives us a 15% extra chance to get an extra item from crafting. The roasted bird increases starting food by 1. The board game increases all heroes' mood by 1. This is awesome. So, I think we'll go ahead and spend our money here instead of wasting it on that fucking crossbow. What do you think? Let's go ahead. Oh, fuck. What do the books do? 1 copy of all learned spells. Increases critical strike chance by 2%. Durability and elemental durability. Ooh, that's our abilities to not lose armor. Then increases all heroes' HP by 10%. And then by 5. 5 is 50. 10 is 100. You add those together, and for 15 gold, we just raised our health by 15 fucking health. That's pretty awesome. What do we have here? Preparation. An armor stand appears in hideouts. Oh, that's handy. I wonder what kind of armors we can get in there. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and take that. And then increases all armor by 5. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Nailed it. Perfect. Awesome. Nah, yeah, I think we'll hold off on the Lucky Clover. We'll get that in a little bit. That increases my coin ratios. Yeah, sure. But, honestly, that was a lot of boosting going on there. So we are much stronger than we have been before. Holy crap. I kind of wish I could check my stats in this menu, but I don't think I can. Unless maybe I can in the mansion. Nope, clicking on the paladin doesn't do anything. Damn it. Oh well, fine. Whatever. Deadshot, here's the thing. I liked them. You know, they were good remakes of Sapphire and Ruby. Just like Fire Red and Leaf Green were great remakes for Red and Blue. Personally, I kind of lost interest in playing the actual Pokemon games until they come out with a fully console-based Pokemon game. That's really what I want right now. I want your console power behind one of your flagship games. Seriously, I would spend so much time sitting there on my duff playing fucking console version of Pokemon if you can give it that power. Give that fucking power. Anyway, if you did it with Smash Brothers, you can do it with Pokemon. Okay? Okay? Okay. Thank you. I rest my case. Anyway, so yeah, it's 10:20 right now, which means it is time for us to take our second break, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back, I think it's zombie cow killing time. Don't you guys? Yes, I think so too. We have one other run to go down a 25 strong floor that we might actually be able to get through if we get our buffs going here, and there's a pike at the end of it. Hopefully it'll be a slightly better weapon than the sword, and then killing the zombie cow will be not quite so much of an imposition. That's 30 strong floors there. Milt, I'm gonna address this right now before we go on break. No, it wasn't. Colosseum was not a full-fledged Pokemon game. Can you go through and challenge every gym leader, leveling up a Pokemon from 1 to 100? No, you cannot. Can you get a bicycle, traveling from town to town, picking up secret items, playing the actual Pokemon game? No, you cannot. Pokemon Colosseum is a upgraded graphically but shittier version of Pokemon Stadium, and is not a full-fledged Pokemon game, which is what I want. I want a full-fledged Pokemon game on the consoles, or else I'm not gonna buy anything from Nintendo involving Pokemon. Okay, that's not entirely true because I did buy the remakes of Red and Blue for the 3DS, but that's beside the point. It's not the full-fledged Pokemon game I want. Damn it. Anyway, you're watching twitch.tv/Tim Leftwich. I am the titular Tim Leftwich. We'll be right back in just a couple minutes with more Dungelot, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.